Hi, Rainy. There's Rainy. Hi, Patricia. Buenos dias. Hi, Marty.
Good morning.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, Nico. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, folks on YouTube. Geshe Gelik is on his way, but he's not here yet. So just hold tight. We'll get going shortly. Hey, Peter. Good morning.
Good morning.
Buen día, querida Ale. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. There you go. That's a nice view.
It'll take me a little more to get.
Okay, sweetie.
Good, everybody.
Geshe Gelik has just arrived. He's likely to circumambulate, we'll see. But he'll be in the Gampa momentarily. For those of you in the Gampa who might be new, we do prostrate with Geshe Gelik. If that's not something you're familiar with, you can either prostrate along with us or just, mentally think about it in your mind to welcome the teacher and the teachings.
Please turn to page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll chant Shakyamuni Buddha's mantra, then Medicine Buddha. First the praise and mantra, and the four measurables. They're all on page 34. Te ata o mone mone ma mone soha. Te ata o mone mone ma Te ata o mone mone ma mone soha. Bhagawan, with equal compassion for all, whose name when merely heard dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispeller of disease and the three poisons, I prostrate to Medicine Buddha, lapis lazuli. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, bekanze, raja samugate soha. Te ata om bekanze, bekanze, Mahabekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teata om bekanze bekanze Mahabekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teata om bekanze bekanze Mahabekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Teata om bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samugate soha. Now the four immeasurables. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends or hatred for enemies. Sencentam cedevadam devegyudam tempar gyuchik And now please go to page 37, and we'll read the verse of praise and mantra, first for Chandrasik and then for Green Tara. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head a perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings. To you, Chandrasik, all seeing one, I prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tare liberates from cyclic existence. Tu Tare liberates from the 8 fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator Mother Tara. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Now please go back to page 34. Geshe will lead us in the refuge in bodhicitta prayer.
Sanje
Chudon Soki Chonam La Janchu Badu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesernam Gi Dola Benchu Sangye Tu Pasho.
Sanje
Chudon Soki Chonam La Janchu Badu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesernam Gi Dola Benchu Sangye Tu Pasho.
Sanje
Chudon Soki Chonam La Janchu Badu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesernam Gi Dola Benchu Sangye Tu Pasho.
Kado alame mina miyaji ombodo jaja lazo chuji chola chawa chaba nama sanje sora rado shinji dewe juja mande da shinja tabe shinji shinji deshe shi. Namo ala yake dalu dani shinge te wada dani yake nana nara kunye nana nana dani yake nana nana chutenda. Kange toze nye zonye tawa damche bambe she tabe shinji tenze ma kodam tela chapse. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. First, please, introductions. Few minutes, introductions. Good morning, Alexandra Chetan. Good morning. Good morning, Marcelo Fernanda. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Suzanne and the dog. Good morning, Pandit Jepati. Good morning, Javanna. Good morning, Lila. Good morning.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Esther. Good morning, Naga. Good morning, Peter. Oh, yeah.
Okay, everyone, if you can wrap up your hellos and introductions and make your way back to your seat. Thank you, everyone online, for your patience. Hello to you all and welcome, whether you're on Zoom or YouTube, welcome.
Oh, yeah. This looks like, what this looks like? Huh? Looks like space? Oh, yeah. Maybe we're going to use this for meditations. Maybe that's best form of meditations. Same meditation again, last Sunday, okay. Just sit comfortably, very relaxed. The first meditation, what we are trying to do is like to check our mental state, okay? First, before we do meditation, analyze or check your mental state. If it's like it's clear meaning, good meaning, positive, thinking something positive, that's like considered as a clean mind. If that mind is like unsettled or disturbed, that's like considered as no useful meaning. It's almost like garbage. Sorry to say. So if it's like mixed, if it's like state of mind is kind of mixed, so then can't really distinguish. It's kind of mixed, having a hard time differentiate between unsettled or settled mind. So then this 9-round breathing meditation will help. Okay. Any breathing meditations need to sit straight. Require the body needs to be straight. So what we do first, we use our left hand ring finger. So block the right nostril like this, and inhale long, slow, all the way in from the left nostril, like. So then block. Sorry, this is because the mic is too loud. Should not be that loud. That's good. You lead now. One more. You lead one more time. Yeah. Linda will lead. We'll do. Okay.
So close the left nostril, inhale right.
Ah. Right. Right nostril.
did it backwards.
Yeah, right. First right 3 times, then left 3 times. Oh. Is this sounds right? Oh, Gishigil is totally confused. Very person who's leading the meditation is all confused. I think inhale from the left nostril. So then, from the right nostril, inhale. So then from the both nostril, inhale, exhale 3 times. So then end of this meditation, what it does like, it kind of like supposed to make clear distinguish between settled mind and unsettled mind. And the meaning, it kind of like your mental state turn into like neutral state, neutral, before neutral. So it's very, then it's easier to meditate, okay? In order to do productive, successful meditations, it requires best case, it requires positive mindset. If not, neutral mind state. It's very hard to meditate with disturbing thought. It's almost impossible. So that's the reason, okay? Rigpa tani lack purchase. Rigpa mind, mental state. Tongue clear, something that's not useful. So now after these meditations, so then think something like this now. I'm not sure who put it here. Maybe not think, looking at here like this. It's nothing. It's not this, it's not that, it's just appearances, okay? Something like this. Just look at. Nothing to see or nothing to find or nothing to analyze. It's just like this. Now opinion. What we are hoping to achieve during these meditations, calm mind. We are trying to quiet our mind, hoping that mind will eventually will be quiet or calm, that will produce peace in the mind. That's what we are hoping, temporarily, that's what we are looking for, okay? Now just stare at that, something like this. No concern, should not have any concerns, should not have any expectations. Look at that appearances, like a baby looking at things. Not necessarily worrying about the detail, it's just see as it is. No opinion, no story, just see as it is. The mindfulness is very much needed. Strong form of mindfulness is very much needed. Make sure that your meditation doesn't become like kind of like dozing or sleeping or like fainted. Need to be fully awake. Then strong mindfulness of your object, like space, appearances, no reflections, nothing to look, nothing to judge, nothing to find. Just see as it is, like baby. Detail is not important, just see as it is. When thoughts rise, simply recognize them, don't follow. When thoughts rise, simply recognize them, don't follow. The best way to place your mind on that is no worry, no expectations. Eventually, all the thoughts that will submerge, likewise, dust in the water will settle to the bottom of the water. If you don't shake the water, if you let it sit still, every dust in the water will settle down. Same, if you keep your mind still on these appearances, all the thought, like dust, will submerge. Then just one thought, be aware of these appearances. Just one thought, just being aware of this space. hopefully, eventually, this meditation become like still, clear water. So your meditation hopefully eventually become like still, clear water. So as I mentioned, temporarily, here what we're looking temporarily, we are trying to quieten our mind. That's what we're trying to do. Quiet. We are trying to quiet our mind. Trying to quiet our mind. One way you can say we are trying to quiet our mind. We're trying to make our mind calm. So then worry is not good, because worry does not take away tomorrow's problems. What it does is take away today's peace of mind. So that's why worry is not good. The best way to meditate, do this meditation is no worry, no expectations, because if you have expectations, unfortunately, most of the time, end up with disappointment. So expectation doesn't guarantee success. So that's why this meditation, no worry, no expectation, just look at as it is. But eventually this meditation becomes like big bird gliding in the sky. Once in a while, if you do it all the time like this, no success, meaning push. No need. Flapping, flap. If you flap all the time, you may fall down. Energy finish. Once in a while, few flaps, then glide. This meditation should be like glide. What is the best way to stare with this object? Somebody put, I'm not sure, put here. Something, nothing to see, nothing to look, nothing to have opinions, nothing to judge. Just like a baby looking at things. They just see, they have no story, no opinion. They are not worried about the details, they just look at, they just see as it is. But we are not like that. We become so educated, so serious, so sophisticated. Everything we see have opinions. That's not good for the calm mind, peaceful mind. So nothing like, so like, just think that before the state of mind is like murky water, a lot of dust, all mixed with the water, can't really tell which part is dust, which part is water. If you continuously shake, that's going to look the same thing. Maybe it's going to look worse. You just need to let it sit. Don't shake, just let it sit there sometime. all the dust will settle down. Exactly like this. Just sit. Focus. All the thought is like dust will settle down at the bottom. So that's what I said. Eventually, this meditation will become like still, clear water. So now what you are experiencing calm mind. And then there will be some degree of peace within that calmness. There will be some degree of peace. So that is mental happiness. I think that is mental happiness. Otherwise, what else you can identify? Otherwise, how you can identify mental peace? I think that is mental happiness. Okay, there's like sequence. I should not expect how much force, as I said, like big bird gliding in the sky. Few flap, sometimes needed, not all the time, just like that. Means physically, mentally, completely relax. No expecting nothing, no expectations, not worrying of anything, just like a baby, just sit like that. Like that. So during the meditation, when thought rise, simply thought will rise. Or maybe you will see thought in there, like in the dust, in the water, like that. Simply recognize them and don't follow. Namdo kangda kang chebas, namdo kangda kang chebas. Tedantini ngusung chas. Ngusung means identify, recognize. Whatever that thought might be, whatever thought that rises, simply recognize them and do what? Do nothing. Namdo kangda kang chebas, tedantini ngusung chas. So short time, short, a few minutes here, there, few minutes, and see how you feel. See how you feel. If you are feeling calmness within your mind, if you kind of feel like you are experiencing the quietness of your thought, that's good. That's the temporary benefit. So then, eventually, when this meditation becomes like the still clear water, what you're really like, not ultimate level, but in the next level, what's happening, you are simply you are being aware of your awareness. You are being aware of your awareness. Does it make sense? How many times we are being aware of awareness, being aware of awareness? Seeing doesn't mean you are being aware. Hearing doesn't mean you are being aware. Being aware of seeing, this is a little bit deeper. Not just seeing, I'm being aware of what I'm seeing. It's a little bit deep, just deeper level. I'm being aware of what I'm hearing. Hearing? Yeah, so being aware of recording stop. So by the way, this is not recording, this is like live. Yeah, being aware, the secondary level, you are being aware of your awareness. Introducing your mind, same thing, introducing your mind Yeah, there are many different ways of saying it, but eventually just being aware of your awareness. So just also, you can also do that, just say to yourself, just guide it. Or say like CJ or John, be Kishigelek, be aware of your awareness. What happened? Saying something, be aware of your awareness. What happens? Be aware of your awareness. So now you may have question, what is my awareness? What is my awareness? Clear knowing, that's all. Reaching, serving, knows, knowing, self, clear knowing. That is awareness, clear knowing, that is awareness. So now you are saying being aware of clear knowing, that's what you say. When you say being aware of your awareness, indirectly what you are saying is you are being aware of clear knowing. What it looks like, maybe it looks like this, clear knowing. What it looks like, I don't know. Maybe you put it there, so maybe you think it looks like this. That's why I use this mirror. It has the ability to reflect everything. If you bring something, it will reflect. Right now, zero reflections. There's no reflections. But it has the ability to reflect everything. But right now, there's no reflections. Zero reflections. What do you think? Will this make your mind calm? Huh? What is alternative choice? It doesn't have to be like this, but this message has been taught hundreds of years ago. If you have another alternative, very good. So I'm not sure, we'll discuss that. How to make our mind calm. How? We do say, oh, this sound is so calming. Do people say? I'm not sure that there's nothing to, physically there's nothing to calm. You're not talking of physical body. Maybe you are talking of something else. Oh, so soothing, so calming, so relaxing. Besides just meditation, I just explained. Besides that, there's any other way how you can relax your mind? Doesn't mean same thing, relax, calm, same thing or different things. Yeah. Any donations from online? How to make your mind calm? Or any special tea you drink, then you make your mind calm?
Guess I have something to
Yeah.
contribute. I find the 9-round breathing meditation most definitely calms my mind. And not only my mind, but if I'm nervous, like I'm gonna get up in front of somebody and talk, doing the 9-round breathing also physically calms my body as well as my mind.
Very good. Any contribution? No pressure. So no. Yeah, please. If you have something to share, then I think variety in the United States, variety is needed. Variety. Choice. You have to have choice. In America, you have to have choice. It's
So-
one thing.
So if you are in the Gampa, you can raise your hand and wait for the microphone.
Yeah.
So I do like mountain meditation, and it does calms my mind. Like I am thinking like I am climbing a mountain, and I am just observing what I am seeing on the path, on the mountain, valley, trees, flowers, sticks, dry sticks, and then I'm trying to go the mountain on the top, like snow-capped mountain, something like that, like Himalayas or Colorado mountains or something, and then like just climbing gently and like trying to reach up the top, it sometimes calms my mind.
Very good, wonderful, yeah. I think we all get benefit. I think it's good. So,
Nico, I'll see you and I'll call on you in just a sec.
yeah.
Okay. Hi. So for me, when for calming of my mind, I usually go out in nature, in the woods, in the middle of the forest, or I come here and I enjoy being on this path, walking and around the stupa, and I look at the trees and I feel very calm, and I visualize just peacefulness, like I feel peace coming in me. My mind quiets, which is very interesting because my husband and I, we could have been talking in the car, but once I'm here and we're walking the path around, everything just sort of silence, and I hear everything, and I see the leaves and how they flow in the wind, and it just calms and soothes me.
Very good, wonderful, yeah.
And we'll go to Nico online and then we'll get you in a second. Go ahead, Nico.
And there's 1 person, 2 person there. Yeah, Nico, go there.
Similar to the description of the mountain, I like to visualize the seagrass in the sand dunes and the wind blowing through and moving the grass and looking out at the sea and feeling the warm sea air. So when my mind is agitated, not in meditation, but just in life, I will visualize that, and I found that to be helpful.
Very good, wonderful. Yeah.
And then who on this side of the room?
Then
Okay, Rebecca in the back, and then we'll get you, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this discussion. So one of the things that I do, it really depends on what I'm experiencing and what's upset my mind. So if I'm feeling upset in my body and mind, so I'm feeling the anxiety in my body, Tai Chi and moving meditation really helps to center me and ground me. When I'm feeling mental disturbance because of an interpersonal situation, like with another person, remembering karma really helps me, and that I'm 100% responsible for all of my interactions. And that really helps calm my mind. And contemplating and meditating on that, about how in past lives I must have hurt this person or said something nasty or something like that, anything that would have disturbed my mind from an interaction, I think that really helps a lot.
Very good, wonderful, yeah. And
I like doing the 5 sense meditation. So picking up noticing something you see, something you hear, smell, feel, and now I'm missing
taste, yeah.
taste, yeah. And that helps me get really present. And so if my mind's running off, then it helps me just focus on everything that's happening right now.
Oh, wonderful, very good. Yeah, there. Taste.
I was just gonna say that when I'm feeling really busy-minded, I usually will rely on sounds like chimes and bells for some reason, are really grounding and just kind of pull me back out of the busy mind.
Sound. Where's the big gong that we used to have here?
Out in the lobby.
I have one as well. I actually,
John, can you get that the lobby? Big, I think, ball. They call singing ball. thinking about.
Okay, go ahead, Martin, while they're getting that.
I actually like to do the chant either Om Mani Padme Hum or Om Tara Tu Tara Tare Soha. And I find that very calming. It helps to center my mind and allows me to relax my body, and thus I become calm.
So, Linda, what is the summarize here? What is the summarize?
Yeah, so there's sounds and
This will chase away people. That's not good. I mean, like the round one, big. This bell is for used for wake up call. Wake up in the morning when you have in the monastery when you have prayer gatherings. We have huge one. You can hear probably 6-7 miles top of the monastery. 5 o'clock in the morning, boom. So then you can hear. So that's like wake up, wake up. Oh no,
not that one. Oh, I think Lamala has sound.
Oh, that's the one. I was just wondering.
Thank you, Lamala.
So they use maybe they tend to love one of you can. We'll just see how if that helps. Because this, they use in Asian, culture. They use what do you call therapy? Therapy, color therapy, sound therapy. There could be smell therapy, taste therapy, touch therapy. But I have very little knowledge. I have no knowledge about color therapy. But I did. Some of my friends in Europe, they use color and they treat patients or somehow hundreds of different colors on shape. Then do some. I've never been on there. There's all kind of therapy in Europe. All kind of therapy. Therapy.
Someone on Zoom says chocolate therapy.
That sounds great. So chocolate therapy. So yes. So, Linda, what is the summary? What people?
Yeah, if I can remember everything, we've got sounds, saying mantras, the breathing meditation, the 5 senses meditation. I'm sure there were others.
Yeah.
Nature, circumambulating.
Climbing the mountain,
Yes.
Mount Everest.
Climbing the mountain. What else? Seagrass.
So
Yes.
now it sounds like, for me, it sounds like it all boils down on some degree of mindfulness. Mindfulness, either there's like sense, form, visual, smell, taste, tactile, sound. Then of course climbing mountain, you need to be mindful. You can't climb mountain with the spacing out. So then, particularly if you're climbing Mount Everest, you do need a lot of mindfulness. So make sure you don't fall into like crack in the gigantic ice. That's the end of your life, finish. So climbing, sculpting, walking in the woods, I think but it's not something new. It's already been said thousands of years ago. Something changes. Something means some degree of concentrations. Either they're related to the trees, park, sound, smell, 5 senses. Something that's called like, concentration, basically concentrations. Any form of concentration related to anything, whether it's a feeling, the park, the tree, the mountain, any form of like concentration, any degree of concentration will make your mind calm. Someday, Shishi, that's been said thousands of years ago. So then someday, Lo you chose. Lo means wisdom. Wisdom liberates. Frees you from problems. Mere faith, there's no guarantee. Knowledge, or maybe knowledge will, Because all this has convenience that we experience, particularly in the United States, is all produced by knowledge. It's not just by simple belief. Somebody learned how, somebody figured out how to do like AC. Somebody just invented how to stay cool. It's not just praying. Somebody invented. So there's liberation from heat inside the house. Kind of nirvana from the heat. Not really true nirvana, but unfortunately it doesn't last very long. So that everything that is knowledge, kind of knowledge is by learning, trying to testing, experimenting, so then produce result. So that's all the entire Buddha's teachings taught based on that. Learn, don't just believe, just learn, educate, learn, then wisdom. When you look at the teaching of 6 perfections, last 2 perfections, the number 5 is concentrations. Concentration makes your mind calm. And that requires mindfulness. Without mindfulness, so then what you said, teaching does help. Not that easy. If something's going deeper understanding of teachings does help. If something's going wrong, or maybe you can, it's not good, then of course you are thinking things should not go wrong. I don't blame you. I do the same thing. I hope everything goes well, but that's not happening. That didn't happen like that in the past. It's not happening right now, but it's not going to happen in the future. So in that case, knowledge does help. Thinking about impermanent, thinking about karma, thinking about I don't know. Yeah, thinking about the nature of the nature that we experience is not perfect. Is sorry to say, imperfect. That's the truth. So just remembering that, so kind of ease of unnecessary expectations, that unrealistic expectations that we have. I should be happy all the time. Why I'm not happy? Maybe there's something wrong. There's nothing wrong. Of course, there's a deeper level. There's something wrong. That's why we have to liberate. I think this all of that, easy to blame yourself, easy to blame somebody else, particularly easy to blame yourself. I think what's happening, what's lacking is understanding, deeper understanding of all the existence. I think that's what's lacking. So it's easy to blame, or maybe blame yourself, or maybe you are not that doing, or it's not that easy. It's not that easy. This whole thing is complicated. Very complicated. So it's quite amazing that we're trying to survive within that complication. It's not that easy. They say, if we don't put effort to try to understand what makes us so vulnerable, so Nimi is like the downfall, Nimi. When you look at the teaching of Buddha, Four Noble Truth, are you familiar with Four Noble Truth? That's the first teaching the Buddha gave, Four Noble Truth. Not because Buddhists like to talk about suffering. Some people say that, but that's not true. But there's a reason. Probably if you don't, in the first place, if you don't understand what you're struggling, maybe there'll be no freedom. If you don't know what is wrong with my body, probably there'll be no cure. There'll be no cure. There'll be no healing because you don't understand what's happening. So therefore, you go to see the doctor. So someone who study, expert, they check, they say, oh, there's something wrong with that. So then according to that, they prescribe medications. So then you don't sleep with the medication hoping you will heal. You take the medication, that's how you heal. So same here, like it's all about diagnosing, how is it? We need to have like as a serious, intensive diagnosis. Yeah. In Buddhism, what is called, you just look up, nothing to lose. You are not going to lose anything. It's called samsara. Just look it up. What is that, samsara? Then maybe you will realize there's nothing, there's no perfections. There is no perfections. Everybody's trying to. Yeah, we become perfections, being imperfections. Make sense? One become enlightened, that person is not, unenlightenment become enlightened. Not the enlightened become enlightened, doesn't make sense. So this is all about, so I think Four Noble Truth, the first one is truth of suffering. So if you don't understand, you may be fool, you may be fooling yourself and still hoping to get something you are not going to get. Who's Lama Tsongkhapa said 650 years ago, musicians. So in order to have like a serious interest to seek liberations, so what they require some understanding of nature of samsara. So that require understanding of Four Noble Truth. If you don't understand Four Noble Truth, you are seeking liberation is not that strong. It's like maybe not. It's not that strong. Like I say, desire for pizza, desire for. If you taste something, then you know exactly how it tastes. Maybe desire increase a little bit. So right now, taste of nirvana, there's no, for me, I'm not saying of you, for me, there's zero taste, I don't taste. So why you don't taste that nirvana is possible? Because I don't see my disturbing thought is a problem. I always see I'm problems. I always see my friend is a problem, my family is a problem, my country is a problem, my president is a problem. I don't see my disturbing thought as a problem. I don't see. Therefore, I don't even get glimpse of taste of nirvana. The hope, there's no hope. So, dunga, like it's more like pain. The first one is more like pain, physical pain, mental pain. Second one is like change. Oh, I like pizza so much, so then you eat like 2 extra large pizza by yourself. Then you basically, sorry. That's called suffering of change. First moment is kind of suffering, second, change. The last one, so the Neely sent me, I always tell, there's hair. There is hair. Some people say, oh, Gila, no, there's no hair. There is hair here in our palm, but you can't see. One of my friends sent me a photo, so they managed to look at what's called. Send me the photo, there's hair. last part of basically this is also a problem too. But seeing this is a problem is like seeing hair in your palm. It's hard as that. Seeing the hair in your palm is not that easy. You cannot see. Chipa lati tabui duje dunga pumitos. Chipa lati tabui. So then the last part, when you look at the truth of suffering, there are three layers. The last one is that's hard to understand. It's like same as like hard to see the hair on your palm, like that. So this is all we are talking about. What we are talking about: calm mind, peaceful mind. When the mind become not peaceful, if so much happening, disturbing thought. So it looks like now all my friends here contributed. So it looks like some degree of mindfulness. So now how is about the teachings? Impermanent or Four Noble Truth or understanding of samsara, will that help to keep your mind calm and peaceful? If something is going wrong, not just one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, what kind of knowledge we should use? What kind of knowledge? Yeah, there's not enough time. There are so many things to discuss. The bottom line, how to keep this life calm and peaceful as possible till we reach nirvana. Things happen. You don't hear all the time good things. You hear criticism. You hear a complaint. You hear something that you don't like, disappointment. What do? People always don't say something nice about you. What do? People always doesn't do the things that you like to see, hear. What do? Yeah. So we cannot eliminate feeling. We are going to have feeling. I was also just wondering, like, is there any order? When the feeling, say conversations, does feeling rise simultaneously with the conversation, or it rise a little bit after or before? Just wondering, feeling. So when you look at the 5 aggregate, form aggregate, so I don't remember there's like reason why this order has been laid out like this: form, body, feeling. Yeah, discrimination. You understand that discriminations? How you describe discriminations? Yeah, discriminations. There's a text called like Treasury of Knowledge. Abhidhamma Kosha, composed by one of the Indian master, Vasubandhu. And I think chapter number 1. But I don't remember at this moment. I don't remember. So there's a reason why this order, form, discrimination, then the last one is consciousness. Yeah, next Sunday I will remember. So I just remember here. Now I don't remember the reason of the order. So I was wondering, contact and feeling, how the order. Somebody says something, that's contact, right? contact. It's a contact. Somebody says something to you, there could be anything. Could be you are saying, oh, pizza is the best food. No, pizza is not best food. Something against what you says. There's contact. So the feeling, then after that feeling, I'm not sure, like, huh? So there's there's order, like, so then the feeling, so the gross, subtle, very subtle, the gross. And some people, they are kind of become sick of this gross feeling. They are kind of tired, very, not just tired, very, very tired of this, Only, maybe not the best form of meditation. They sit there and try to think nothing. So why this kind of the interest to this meditation is driven by tiredness, not just tired, very, very tired of this gross feeling. So their lives very much influenced, but they are kind of sick of that. So they're trying to prevent themselves from this gross influence of the gross feeling. So they sit there, then they try to think nothing. I'm not sure how successful one gets, but that's kind of meditation. So anyway, feeling. So now the question is what to do, how to deal with that feeling. So then I think teachings become very handy. So you can prevent not to have feeling will be there. So now the question is how to deal with the feeling. So I think the teachings become so handy teachings if you have some knowledge about impermanent, Four Noble Truth, or law of causality, karma, then loving kindness, compassion, bodhicitta, wisdom realizing, shunyata, all of that become very handy if you know how to implement them. Then patience, all of that. So whole point of any form of meditation, whether there's concentration meditations, analytical meditations, or reviewing something, review meditations, is all boils down on to achieve some degree of liberations. Or the true purpose of meditation is subdue, minimize disturbing thought. Disturbing thought. So can you imagine that the state there will be no disturbing thought? Can you imagine that? No matter what kind of circumstance, if somebody is saying something negative, your mind is not disturbed. So that's the hope, that's the goal that in Mahayana practice, there's the goal for yourself, fully enlightenment, there's a goal for everyone out there. You're wishing to them to achieve that kind of state, enlightenment. So otherwise, it's like it's not a piece of cake. It's not a piece of cake. So we need more discussions, more more knowledge, more wisdom to share each other's feeling, like how to calm your mind, what is the best method when you get angry, when you get irritated, not because I'm asking, because I don't, I did study Buddhism almost 30 years. So there's tons of information. I was just wondering, wondering to hear from you, what do you do as a human, what we do as a human. So maybe this is not only way, maybe there's different ways, different approach, when you get angry. In Buddha's teaching, it says the patient practice patience. Patience is the best way to prevent you to get angry. Is this the only way? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there are some other ways. That's why all this Sunday discussion, asking, every meditation that I teach here is for you, is very foreign to your ear. You never heard. No, you don't teach this in America. You don't teach in the school, high school, elementary school, in the college. You teach something else. No, this is all very. Just wondering how you, as a person, deal with that. When you get angry, what do you do? How to help yourself? Maybe that, and like for Buddha's teaching, then combine. Maybe then beautiful meditation could be created. Something simple, easy to understand, not just that was taught like 2,000 years ago. Not that antique or ancient, something new, not exactly New Age things, not exactly like that. Something that has, I say,
More modern and more relevant.
more relevant, but it's kind of rooted in some source. It's not good, I just made it up yesterday. Did you like that? I just made it up yesterday. Oh, we like very much Gishila. No good, it's not good. I just made it up yesterday, but I'm not saying I just made it up this yesterday. So I'm just example. Some new thing, maybe you may be like, oh, that's very good, that's very like, but it is not originated in something, never tested. Nobody meditate like that and produce any result. So, bottom line here, sorry, wasted a lot of your time. Mindfulness meditation, what else? When your mind gets disturbed, what else? Bodhicitta? What else? Compassion, what else? If you are thinking, oh, I'm going to put every effort, make sure that I get enlightened. I get enlightenment, make sure. There's big responsibility that you are taking for yourself. You are thinking to provide yourself the best of the best, best of the best. But meanwhile, there will be a lot of obstacles. When you face them, what do you do? What kind of tools you are going to use? If somebody make comments on your hairdo, hairdo. So this morning I'm reading something, sorry, my talk is all over the place, not organized, like Tibetan people are not organized, it's like that, naturally like this. All. There's like a filter, 1, 2, 3 filter, not physical filter, but just mentally created filter. Somebody comment on your look, your clothes, or your status, or your whatever that might be. Thought rise, Our reaction is like super fast. We don't take time, we don't breathe, we don't sit back and think twice. Our reaction is super fast. We just just react right away without thinking. Big mistake. So somebody comments something, says something about your something that you don't like. Could be about your religion, could it be about your tradition, culture, or whatever that might be. So then immediately, of course, in the first, nothing physically rises. First, the thought rises. Thought. So in a form to defense actually it's not really defense, but there's a way it rises like defense. If it's like disturbing thought, it's not defense at all. It's like no defense. But that unfortunately, that's how it rises. So that then there should go through 3 filters. Why? To prevent. First one, is it true? It looks that horrible, maybe it's not true. Or your head looks that terrible. Head, not head. Head. Head, yeah. Is that true? Maybe it's not true. Maybe your mind thinks true, it's not maybe true. So maybe went through first filter, maybe turns out it's not true. Went to second filter, is it necessary to say? We don't take time, we just say. We just say right away, without a moment of waiting. Maybe it's not necessary. Then went to the second filter. Now going to the third filter, it is kind. Why so? Why? What does it matter? Why does it matter? It's kind or not kind? Why does it matter? It will come back to you. It will come back to you. That's why it matters. It will come back to you. So what needs to have some filters. Thought needs to have some filters before it turns into actions. That's called wise. That's called wise. Wise person. That's what's called wise person. That requires sit back, breathe, thinking. What are you doing? Meditating. You are meditating. That's exactly what you're doing. Does it look like meditation? No. It looks like you are just sitting there, drinking your tea. Thinking. Precisely calculating what kind of outcome you're looking for, not reacting. What are you doing? Meditation. You are doing meditations, productive meditations. First filter, second filter, we just let it go. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. What happened? You save yourself. You save yourself. You save. There's another quotation somewhere says, I'm just start to learn how to walk away from the people who's like disturbing my peace of mind. I'm just start learning how to walk away. Walk away means not sit there, fight, walk away. I'm just started learning how to walk away from the people who are disturbing my peace of mind, my happiness, my respect. Very good. But it didn't wrote like this in the teaching, in the modern way of saying the same thing. So it's very important, to help. Nirvana is to help, enlightenment, to help yourself, that's all. Help yourself. So that requires, according to Buddhism, that requires really deeper understanding of whole this existence. Don't act, don't pretend this existence is perfect. It is not perfect. It's a mistake. If you think it's perfect, it's a mistake. Not just a mistake, it's a big mistake. It is not perfect. can pretend. There's issues, there's problems. So that deeper understanding, that, as I mentioned many times, it helps you to reduce unrealistic expectation will be no longer there because you know this true nature of this existence. So then that helps you to liberate yourself, liberate. So then that helps you to develop bodhicitta. Some people say, bodhicitta, develop bodhicitta, study bodhicitta. It's not that easy, sorry to say. So first you have to understand your own existence. Without that, there will be no bodhicitta. No renunciation, no bodhicitta. That's the order, it's like that. What is renunciation? It means like understanding of samsara as a whole. What is samsara? What is the nature of samsara? So then you have some sympathy for yourself, for your mistake. You could have forgiveness for your mistake. You could have love to yourself. You could have respect to yourself. Without that, just criticism, looking down, blaming yourself, that's all happens. So understanding of nature of samsara helps to have sympathies, forgiveness, all of that. So what we really need first, we need to help ourselves. The best, according to Buddhism, provide nirvana, enlightenment. So then help others. So then the Lamrim, there's teaching called Lamrim. This book called Lamrim stages the path. It helps you, it guides you step by step. And as I said last time, it's not about learning. Learn. What do you do? What do you do? Went to like a cooking class. Learn how to make pizza. Did you make one? Never. What is that for? Nothing. It's just waste of money. Here, the learning is to implement. Otherwise, we just learn. Those knowledge will not help because we just learn. But here, implement. As I said, the most important things, including myself, all my friends, when somebody say, when you experience some kind of like uneasy circumstance, please try all your best not to react right away. Just sit, think. Look at these few filters. Let them go through that. Analyze. We are talking about our peace of mind. It's now on the highway. Peace of mind is on the stake.
Is at stake.
It at stake. That's what we're talking about. All the time, happen all the time. Happen by yourself in the house, nobody's there. Before you thought, maybe because of him or her, that's why I'm not happy, all my happiness has been destroyed. Now you end up yourself, nobody's here. Now you can say, because of my table, I become unhappy. Now you realize that. So that's called meditation, analytical meditations. What are you doing? You are doing analytical meditations, sitting back, thinking. So, and you become good at that eventually, not right away, good at that eventually. So, then you build like this powerful armor, like armor around yourself. Somebody says something. This is not that big deal. Samsara is big deal. That somebody saying something, or your clothes doesn't look good, it's nothing. Meaning we become less sensitive, less vulnerable, more venerable. If you become more venerable, less vulnerable, that's what happens, okay? You can do, I can do, everybody can do. We just need to take our time and think. And eventually, not right away, eventually we become good at that. So much benefit. You get maximum benefit. Letting go, you get maximum benefit. It's not that easy as it sounds, but it can be done with deeper thinking. Then you eventually, what Lama Ishi said, easygoing. You become easygoing. Okay, so that's the hope. So you try, I try, will we succeed all the time? No. We fail all the time? No. Alternate. We succeed, we fail, we succeed, we fail. Then maybe there'll be more success and less fail. So then that's good. Okay? Yeah. Stop here. Sorry, so much said this till morning. Thank you all my friend online. Oh, yeah. Hello, Moya. Okay. Yeah.
Please turn to page 246 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll start with the dedication verses from Master Shantideva. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled, with the mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain, to dispel the miseries of the world. Now 244, for the long life prayer for His Holiness. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good, all-powerful Chen Reisig, Tenzin Gyatso. Please remain until samsara ends. Page 245, for the long life prayer for Khyentse Rinpoche. The one who mastered speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatare, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama ornament of the yellow hat tradition. Please remain until samsara ends. And then on the inside back cover, a prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, wear the arm of patience that is never discouraged, incomparable venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and for mother living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean with 3 jewels, and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And then on the inside front cover, a long life prayer for Geshe-la. Supreme God, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. Shining Sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme Virtuous Friend, you are constant Dharma companion. Lama, whose announced fame, may you ever remain. And then the long life for Geshe Sangpo. You have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities, and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And then Samatara mantras for all sentient beings. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Geshe Geluk. Just want to remind people that our annual fundraising appeal continues for the next few weeks. This is how we raise the money that supports our teachers, pays the electricity here, brings visiting teachers. If you look at the flyer out front there by the door on our website, it explains how the money is spent. We run a very tight ship, 99% volunteers, but we do need money to keep the lights on. And a one-time pledge or a monthly pledge, any amount is greatly appreciated. And for those who have already donated, thank you very much.
And every penny and every hour of time is an investment in yourself. But I'm Elise Strebel, Outreach. Just wanted to remind you that we're still doing a collection of eyeglasses. That includes reading glasses, sunglasses, for a free health care day that's going to happen in September. We're collecting through the end of July, and there's a collection bin inside and outside the front door. Also, a week from this Friday, on July the 12th, we're going to have our next movie night. Gather at 6:30, film is at 7. We're going to be showing The Cup, which is a delightful film. It's about a young monk who is determined that he's going to have the monastery watch the World Cup at the monastery. And this is his adventures and misadventures, and there's a lot of wonderful, warm lessons about compassion in there as well. Hope to see you. Thank you.
You're never going home. Just want to let you know about a couple of great events that we've got coming up this week. Tomorrow night, for the first time in many years, we're going to have Guru Puja here in the Kadampa. Geshe Sangpo is going to lead us. Geshe Geluk will also come. This is puja can be kind of a scary word if we're not used to it, but it's a prayer service and it's a celebration of our wonderful, precious teachers who offer so much to us. And it's a celebration also in the sense that we have food, and it's, we all of us who come bring a little bit of food to contribute to it. So it'll begin at 6:30 tomorrow, and come in, bring your goodies to share. And you can help a little bit with getting ready to start it. It will be in Tibetan. Geshe Sangpo is going to lead it, but we'll have books with the English translation and maybe a little navigation to help us keep going if you're in the English, so we don't get lost. We're like, where are we? One thing that we're going to be doing for that is moving the furniture into puja mode, which means chairs and cushions are on the side facing the center. And so we need some strong women and men to stick around for a few minutes afterwards and help move the thrones down from the stage here down to the main area. So if anyone can help with that, we would greatly appreciate it. So that's tomorrow night at 6:30, and we are planning to have this as a monthly event at the center. Then,
Sorry, distraction.
Then Saturday, it's kind of cool that our country's birthday is on July the 4th, and I think that's in honor of His Holiness, whose birthday is Saturday. And so we're switching things up a little bit. We're going to have the birthday celebration on Saturday, and we won't have teachings on Sunday because the main event is Saturday, although there will be meditation on Sunday. And another little adjustment is that first Saturday meditation will be on the second Saturday, proving the emptiness of the idea of first and second. So, and that meditation takes place online, so you can find the link to that on the website. So the celebration is going to be extra special this year. We have members of Geshe Sangpo's family who are here. His nieces are skillful Tibetan dancers. We also have skillful snow lion and yak dancers who will demonstrate, but we're also going to clear some space in the front, and we're all going to be dancing along with them. So it's participatory. Of course, we will begin with inviting His Holiness's picture into the Kadampa and offering mandalas and katas and prayers, and then the fun begins. And after we party in here, we're going to have lunch, which is offered by Geshe Sangpo's family and Kadampa Center. So don't miss it. It's going to be a great event. Better than fireworks. And cake. Yes, Linda remembered the most important thing, cake. So hope to see you at both of those events. 10:30, yes, sorry, 10:30 Saturday morning, yes.
Lunch will be freshly cooked, not like pre-made, freshly cooked. Tibetan food.
Gracias, Ale. Gracias, Ale.
Thank you, Linda.
Geshe is saying, if you're in the United States, stay cool, and if you're in Patagonia, send some snow here. Thanks everyone online and in person. So good to see everyone.